My name is Amy Scott. I'm a registered nurse here on the trauma surgery floor at 5 South at General. If you are interested in going into the medical profession, I would recommend taking your chemistry and your anatomy and physiology classes just to kind of get you prepared and know what to expect when you take classes in college. I just know growing up my aunt was a nurse, and she was actually our school nurse, so all through grade school, junior high, high school, she was our school nurse, so I've always kind of been around a little bit of nursing, and it was just something I always thought I would do. So that's what I decided to do when I graduated. Typical day on our unit, you never have one day that's the same as the next. You always have different patients, different accidents, different injuries. You come in, you get report, and you just dive in. You go and see your patients, get them comfortable, medicate them, set them up, get them ready for physical therapy, and just kind of go through that whole routine all day long, just different times. Our patients, they're in all kinds of different shapes. We get them from the ER, we get them from ICU. If they've gone to ICU, then they'll come up here, after their ICU stay. We can get patients that go to the ER to surgery, and then they come straight to us after surgery. Sometimes we get direct admits from doctors' offices. The most challenging part about our job is probably just the diversity of patients and dealing with them and their different attitudes and different family members. A lot of our patients, you can imagine if you work on a trauma unit, you probably don't plan on being a patient on that floor. So they're uneasy, they don't really know what to expect, they're out of their comfort zone. So yeah, that's a lot that you have to deal with. I guess what I love about my job, and particularly this unit, is that you see so many different things. It kind of keeps you on your toes. You're kind of always learning something different, something new. Your coworkers, my coworkers up here are wonderful. We have great relationships up here. So that's really what I like about my job is, the people that I work with and just the different things that you see every day. I would say work on your study habits. I wasn't a studier in high school, and I learned very quickly in college that you needed to learn how to study. Get your study partners, get some groups together, just make it something fun in the library. Just work on your study habits, and you'll do good. As long as you study and you're interested and it's something that you really want to do, I think you'll be fine. While you're in college, if you have the opportunity to work as an extern and kind of, I think my last 2 years of nursing school, I worked as an extern on this unit, and then when I graduated, I decided to stay. It helps the transition into your new role as a nurse a lot. I don't want to say easier, but you're more comfortable. You're kind of, you know what you're going to see on the unit. You're kind of more at ease, and it kind of helps the learning process when you're more comfortable.